Hey guys, on this episode of Camp Outside, we're going to take a look at campsites 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69 at Fort DeSoto Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. Today we're taking a look at some of the campsites at Fort DeSoto Park near St. Petersburg, Florida. So if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. So we go across America and we shoot the empty campsites at all the places we camp to make it easier for you to select a campsite when you're going camping. And as I said, we're going to take a look at some of the sites at Fort DeSoto Park today. Fort DeSoto Park is an amazing place. It's on the Gulf Coast of Florida near St. Petersburg, Florida. It's at the southern tip of Pinellas County, and it's on a barrier island with plenty of places to swim, to bike. There's a dog beach. There's all kinds of things for you to do. We did a campground review video, and I'm going to put that right up here. Also down in the description below, you can check out our review of the campground at Fort DeSoto. We cover all of the amenities, so the restrooms, the playgrounds, the laundry facilities, and give you a great feel for what the campground looks like. We also did a overview of the park video, and I'm going to put that right up here. Our overview videos show you all the different amenities that they have to offer at Fort DeSoto. As I said, there's a dog beach, there's several beaches at Fort DeSoto, fishing piers, boat ramps, you name it. So there's lots of stuff in that video to check out. If you haven't ever been to Fort DeSoto, I highly recommend you check out that video and plan your trip. So guys, we loved Fort DeSoto Park. It's a park that's very close to us since we live just outside of Tampa, Florida. We go there a lot. We love camping there. Coastal camping is a lot of fun in Florida. So with that, let's get to the campsite videos. Fort DeSoto State Park is located at the southern tip of Pinellas County. It's on a barrier island at the mouth of Tampa Bay. It's just southwest of St. Petersburg. The campground for Fort DeSoto Park is on St. Christopher Key, at least the majority of it is, and it's surrounded by Mullet Key Bayou. All of the campsites have access to the water in some way or another. The restroom facility that is closest to the campsites we're going to look at today is Restroom Area number 2, as indicated by the arrow. It's a full-service restroom facility with hot showers, running water, and flush toilets. There's also another restroom facility nearby, and that's restroom number 1, as indicated by the arrow, and it has the same amenities. The first campsite we're going to look at today is campsite number 65. Campsite 65 is a back-end site in Area 1, which is suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups, and does not allow pets. So starting from the road, you can see down the way a little bit are some trash can receptacles. It's very easy to get rid of your trash when camping at Fort DeSoto. There are trash cans not too far apart along the entrance road. There's also hot ash receptacles stationed outside the campsites, and that's so that if you have ashes from grilling or a fire pit or things like that, you can get rid of your hot ashes, which is nice. This site is equipped with water and electric hookup. It has a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern or other gear, and a charcoal grill. There are no fire pits at Fort DeSoto, so if you want to have a campfire, you need to bring a fire pit from home or rent one from the camp store for $3 a night. No ground fires are allowed at Fort DeSoto. As we head out the back of the site, you can see it opens up into a kind of a grassy area with a trail behind it. A lot of people use that trail for biking and walking and just kind of exploring. And then just beyond the trees there was the water. So that is site number 65. The next site is site 66. 66 is another back-end site in Area 1. Again, suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups, but does not allow pets. So you don't get to park any RVs in this section of the campground. You can see the trash receptacles at the road there. There's another set of trash down the way there, and I think there was a hot ash receptacle there as well. So this site is in the interior portion of the loop in Area 1, so it's a little bit narrower. These sites do have pretty good privacy to the left and the right, and in this case the rear. Although if you are camping with friends, you can get from site to site without going to the main entrance road. This site has water and electric hookup, a fire pit, or no fire pit, but a charcoal grill. It has a hook to hang a lantern or gear and a picnic table. That's site 66. Long but narrow. The next site we're going to take a look at is site number 67. 67 is a back-end site in Area 1. It's on the outer part of the loop in Area 1. So that's the view from the entrance road, and as we make our way into site 67, you can see that the site has pretty good privacy to the left and the right. With the vegetation, it's nice and big and wide. Plenty of room to pitch tents or a screen house, or we do a cook tent. The site has water and electric hookup, a charcoal grill, a hook to hang a lantern or gear, and a picnic table. And again, no fire pit provided. And like all the sites on the outer rim, it opens up into a grassy area with a path, and you can see a little water access there. It's cut in between the mangroves, and so that's a great place to launch a kayak if you're kayaking or maybe a paddleboard. And the next site we're going to take a look at is site number 68. 68 is another back-end site on the outer loop of Area 1. Again, suitable for tents, fans, and pop-ups. Does not allow pets. So as we make our way into site 68, you can see that it kind of dog legs around some cabbage palms. But other than that, it's pretty open. Plenty of place to pitch a tent or a screen house. There's access to the site next to it there. The site does have water and electric hookup, a picnic table, a charcoal grill, and a hook to hang a lantern or other gear. The site does offer a little bit of privacy to the rear, which is nice. Gives you some privacy from people walking behind the sites with the vegetation, but you can easily make your way out into the grassy field. My kids love these grassy fields because it's a great place to throw the football, the frisbee, play lawn games, cornhole, whatever you bring to entertain yourself, or to ride a bike around the campground. And that's site 68. The last site we're going to take a look at in this video is site number 69. 69 is a back-end site on the interior of the Area 1 loop. Again, suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups. Does not allow pets. This is one of the smaller sites in Area 1. The sites on the interior loop do tend to be a little bit smaller. There's the trash cans and the hot ash receptacle that I mentioned earlier in the video. So this site is really well shaded, but it does have some trees in the middle of the site, which would make pitching larger tents maybe a little bit of a challenge. But you should be able to squeeze stuff in there just fine. The site is equipped with a picnic table, a hook to hang a lantern or grill, lantern or other gear, a charcoal grill, and then there's the water and electric hookup. If you don't have a lot of gear, or it's just you and maybe one other person, these smaller interior sites are actually pretty nice and cozy. And those are the sites for this video. So I hope you found those video reviews useful. We shot 183 different sites at Fort DeSoto Park, and I think there are 236 available. So we have a lot of videos to produce yet to come from Fort DeSoto, and we've already produced quite a few. So down in the description below, you'll see links to all the videos that we've produced so far. So check those out, and definitely subscribe to the channel so that you can see upcoming videos. Also, if you have a trip planned to Fort DeSoto and we haven't released the campsite yet, shoot me a message, drop a comment below, or connect with me on my other social media and let me know what your campsite number is, and I may be able to get a video out to you to help you plan your trip before you arrive at Fort DeSoto. Guys, as I said, we had a blast at Fort DeSoto, but there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind when you're camping there. Number one is the weather. So first of all, guys, if you're not familiar with camping in Florida or camping in coastal Florida, sunscreen is very, very important. The sun's rays are very, very strong, and you can easily get sunburned when you're spending the day at the beach or out bike riding or whatever you plan to do at Fort DeSoto. So please be careful of the sun, wear good sunscreen. Also, the bugs at Fort DeSoto can be bad depending on the time of year. We encounter a lot of mosquitoes and a lot of no-see-ums. And so I highly recommend a good bug spray, as well as I use Thermacells. So if you're not familiar with Thermacells, I'll put a video right up here. You can check out how to use a Thermacell. We use those every time we go camping, so check those out. Also, guys, the other thing that you need to be aware of is the wind and the rain. So a lot of times we'll get storms that blow in from offshore, and you definitely need to be ready for the downpours and also the wind that comes with it. If you have a tent or a screen house, or you have an awning on your RV or camper, you want to make sure that those things are well secured and ready for a good windstorm. The storms don't last long at Fort DeSoto, but when they do come in, they can be quite strong, and I've seen lots of tents and screen houses and awnings destroyed at Fort DeSoto from folks that weren't prepared. So before you leave for the day, make sure things are secure. If you have a tent or screen house, make sure it's guyed out properly, and you'll be good to go. Guys, Fort DeSoto is fantastic. Definitely plan your trip. It's hard to get a campsite there, so what you're going to want to do is reserve your site well in advance. And guys, here's a little pro tip for you. Don't use a mobile device to try and reserve your campsite. Their mobile version of their website is terrible. So you want to make sure that you're using it from a laptop or a desktop computer. It'll help you reserve a site much easier. So guys, enjoy your trip to Fort DeSoto. I'd love to hear about it. Camp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. So if you are a mom or a dad who's new to this whole camping thing and you don't know how to get started, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment below or connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. All of the links to those are down in the description below. Send us a direct message there or provide us a comment right here, and we would love to help you and answer any questions that you might have about taking your kids camping. We produce new videos every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on YouTube. So our Monday and Tuesday videos are usually campground and campsite review videos, and our Thursday videos are on a wide variety of topics related to camping, hiking, and fishing, and other outdoor content. So definitely check that out. We've also just released our new website for Camp Outside, so check that out at www.campoutside.com. We have all of our YouTube videos there, as well as some other information. And also, guys, I'm going to be producing a blog, so an outdoor blog. I'm trying to get an article out every Friday. It may not always happen, but we're definitely trying to put blogs out on a whole variety of outdoor and conservation topics. So check all that out. Guys, thanks for watching Camp Outside. I couldn't do it without you. You make all this worthwhile. I love hearing from you. So if you've stayed at Fort DeSoto and you want to tell us about your trip, drop that in the comments below. Or if you have a trip coming up and you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Camp Outside. Have a good one.